the Knittery Nook. So I'm in Ames, Iowa, and I went to a yarn store just to get some sock yarn. Let me show you. So this is some fingering weight yarn in the brand Cascade. The tag looks like Cascade Heritage. It's 75% merino, 25% nylon. And then the back, I'll show you as well, in case you're interested in any of that information. But yeah, I also got these new needles. These are the Chiagu red lace 80 centimeter needles in US 1. So itty bitty tiny needles. Yeah, and I cast it on. I'm going to be trying the long tail loop method for the first time ever. So I'm a little bit nervous. Like, I read how to do it and I think it makes sense, but I haven't done it yet, so I don't know how. And in particular, I got to like where I usually join in the round and I don't really know how to do that. So I'm going to look at the video tutorial because I have a pattern that was a free pattern and it also has a video tutorial because I thought that would be imperative for me. It's the Vanilla Sock pattern by, I don't know who it's by. I'll tell you who it's by later. I'm going to look at the video and try to join in the round and then keep working on this. But I'm going to work on this now today a little bit while I'm still here out of town. And then I will probably check back in with you guys. I'll probably check back in with you guys when I'm back home in Minnesota. Okay, so I have made a little bit of progress. I don't know how well you can see this, but I've gotten like 2 or 3 rows in and it's okay. I figured out the magic loop and now I understand it. My problem is that like it's pretty gappy, like right here at the top and also at the bottom, like where the loop connects, kind of. But otherwise it's going really well. But I think I'm gonna frog this little bit that I've started and restart with, like, again, just because this was so messy. Like, I might have twisted it a little bit and like it's a little gappy, but now that I understand it, I'm gonna try again. By the way, I'm using the pattern from Summer Lee Knits and her videos have been helpful so far. So I'll check back in when I have something else, when I have something else to show you. So there's 3 deer in the woods back there, and I don't think my dog sees them, and he keeps walking closer. And there's 2 more deer over to my left, so, oh my gosh, so many deer. I think they all sleep in this hill. There's literally so many animal tracks in the snow. These deers love it out here. Lost count. So I almost got, of course the air comes on right as I start talking. I almost got like these casted on and I didn't leave enough for my long tail cast on. The first attempt I did, the cast on was like like the tail was like 3 feet long after. So I tried to give myself a little bit less room, and I didn't give myself enough room. So yeah, because I still need 13 more stitches. So let's take 2 or 3, I guess. I'm gonna add a little bit of yarn. So I don't watch any knitting podcasts really. I watch a few people who sometimes knit and do vlogs and like, but yeah, I'm curious if like I'm like the worst knitting podcaster ever. Like I feel like the things I knit aren't like beautiful like other people who knit, and also I feel like I'm making like mistakes on camera constantly and like making things that don't look right. So just let me know if I'm like the worst knitting podcaster ever. Because I feel like I see like videos suggested to me of people who are knitting, and it's all like always looks like it's at such a high caliber and like so beautiful and detailed. And then I'm out here posting like, hey, I can't do a long tail cast on for my sock. And hey, I made a chunky sweater, but it doesn't really fit me. Or hey, I tried color work and it looked bad. Like, am I supposed to be only sharing like things that look good or are technically advanced? I don't know. I feel like I'm the most basic knitter. But I can do it, you can do it. So just know that knitting is not that hard. And I just really prefer to do really basic things in knitting. So if you feel like you could, like, I don't know, I feel like you can make anything I make and beyond. If you felt like knitting, I suggest you try it, because, yeah, you could definitely make the things I make. And probably you definitely make the things other people make, like the fancy colorwork sweaters and stuff. Okay, I'm bored. Okay, so I finished row 1, and it's like hard to see and everything, but it's looking good. Looking slightly better than last time, or feeling better than last time. I can't tell how it looks. And I'm trying to keep the gap spot tight when I knit it, so hopefully that'll help it not stretch out there. But we'll see. I will keep going, and I hope I don't drop any stitches or anything like that. I'm supposed to do the ribbing for about 1 inch, and yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm understanding the magic loop, but it's not comfortable yet. It's like every time I have to do it, I feel like my whole project is like wobbling around and twisting up and stuff. So need to work on my technique there. But it is going well. Oh, see, geez, I'm at a step where I have to switch the needles, so how do I do it right now? See, like, that whole process could be a little bit streamlined, I feel like. It took me a while just to move the stitches to like get ready to keep going for half the sock. So around and around we go. Like going across is easy, it's just annoying, like the step of having to switch from one needle to the other or whatever. But I'm sure it will come more naturally with time. So people love the magic loop, so I'm sure it will become easier and easier as time goes on to control this thing. We are improving, making progress. Oh no. Oh no, I dropped a stitch. Hello, I'm back home now. Oh my god, I just realized I'm wearing the same shirt as in the last clip, but it's been 4 days, I want to say. It's Monday now, and I think I filmed my last clip on Thursday, so however many days that's been. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so I'm actually feeling a little down today because of a few factors, but it's okay. Like, nothing that's really affecting me, so it's just like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, just feeling a little down, and like it's super cold outside, so I'm like worried about people outside and animals outside, so that's like another factor, and thinking about like everything that's going on in like the world politically and socially and stuff like that. So I mean, like, I'm fine and happy and thankful and doing what I can to like help make the world better in the ways that I think I can help, you know. But I just wanted to say, like, I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves, and like, I know there's a lot of situations that you guys are in that I obviously don't know about, and I'm thinking of you and I care about you, and I know I never talk about it because I don't have the words that I want to express my feelings about anything like socially or politically, but just know that like I don't know, there's a lot going on in the world, and there's a lot of like uncertainty, and there's a lot of like financial uncertainty you guys go through, or like problems with your families. I don't know what's going on in your life, and I just know I don't know what's going on in your life, but I just know there's so much going on in everyone's lives. Just know that I'm thinking of you, and I care about you, and I hope things improve, and yeah, I don't know, things will be okay. I hope one day. I don't know. I wish I could do more for you. I don't know. I don't know what to say. That is why I don't talk about it. I don't talk about it because I never have the right words. But whatever you are personally going through right now, just know that like you're doing it, and it sucks. And you're so strong for doing it, and I can't wait to see you get through it, or I don't know. I can't wait. I don't know. You guys, thank you for being here and hanging out with me. Away from it's cold outside and the world is burning mode, back to sock mode. So look at this. Don't I look like a sock knitter? I'm gagged. So I made so much progress. Last time I talked to you guys, I was, I think, in the cuff still. And then after the cuff, it was really easy because it was all just like plain stockinette stitch. And it was just going around and around, and I kind of took the weekend off of like filming and stuff, but and I've been just working on this all weekend. Like at night and stuff, it's really easy to work on, and I've gotten the magic loop method down better. I don't think about it, and it doesn't snag as much. I think it's because like now that there's more sock to work with, it's less fidgety, because the first few rows were so fidgety to move my needles around and stuff. So it's looking good. And then I made it all the way to the heel. So this part is like 6 inches or something like that, and I made it all the way to this heel. So so far the heel is not hard yet. I don't know if it's gonna get hard or not, but it's basically just like there's 2 sides to this sock, and it's just doing a special stitch on half of them. But since my needles were set up like already split, it was really easy to work just half of them. So yeah, feeling happy and excited about my sock. I like the color. It's a little less wow factor than I thought it would be, but I do think like obviously I could wear this color with a lot of things, and they're gonna be so cozy. I also read online. I did some sock yarn redditing. Here, I'm gonna start knitting while I talk. I was looking on Reddit, and I saw someone say that like this is in their top 5 worst sock yarns. This is the Cascade Heritage sock yarn, I think is what it's called, and people don't love it. They say it kind of splits. Jeez, I can't pick up my stitch. Okay, they say it kind of splits, and also that it felts kind of. So like so far I don't mind it. I don't think it splits that much, but maybe this is my first time using sock yarn, so Obviously, I don't know. I'm sure the other ones are better. It does kind of split sometimes. So I would say there's been 5 to 10 incidences working this sock up where I like stitched or knit a stitch and then had to like undo it because I realized that I had split it and then it just didn't look amazing. So I guess maybe it does split. But also I'm an amateur, so who knows. Yay, we're almost done with this row. See, it's not too hard to knit these little socks. As I said that, literally it split and made this like bubble thing. And I think I would have to undo 2 stitches and like unsplit it. And I'm not advanced enough to do that, guys. My like knitting surgery skills are so low. Whenever I drop a stitch, it's like it's game time. I'm like stressed out trying to get it back on as ever way I can, or whatever way I can. And it's never the right like twist or whatever. Like when you pick up your stitches, they're supposed to go like knit-wise or purl-wise. And I just, anyway, if I drop something and I have to pick it back up, anyway, I get it back up, I'm happy with. So, yay, it's looking so good. I can't believe I'm knitting a sock. I feel like a knitter right now. I should take a picture of it in this state because wow. I guess I have to make another one though, so always more time for photo ops. Okay, so I've made a lot of progress and I guess I want to show you. So I finished the heel. So this part's the heel. It has this like reinforced type structure. My dog Calvin's sitting with me. Hey Calvin, how are you? You're being so nice today. So kind, so cute. Anyways, I'm working on the heel, and then I also did this part, which is the gusset. Kind of hard to see in this lighting with this dark yarn, but yeah, I worked this part, which is called the gusset. I was so confused because like it didn't make sense to me because it was like knit 16 one way and then turn around purl 5, and I was like so convinced that the pattern was wrong because I was like I should be doing the same amount back. But I watched the video and she did exactly what the pattern said and it worked out, and I was like, okay, I just need to do what the pattern says and it'll work out, and it did. So now I have this little heel. So if you can imagine a leg coming in here, a heel here, the foot popping out. Yeah, and so now I'm trying to work on what's called the gusset decreases. So like adding in this little bump made it so there's like way too many stitches basically, so we have to do some decreases until it's the same thickness as the like leg part, and then I work in the round I think until the toe. So happy. I feel like I'm almost done with this sock, I feel like, or at least halfway done. I have one more update for you, and that is I started the second sock. So I had 2 pairs of the needles, and I was not feeling like reading the next step when I was making the gusset earlier. So I just cast it on the second sock. I figured I already know how to do that part, the cast on and the ribbing. So I did it. So the second sock is going as well as the first sock and feeling good. Like we can't, like, once I finish the first sock, I can't tell myself I'm done with the project because I've already started this one and it's going by way faster than the first one. So hopefully I don't get stuck with second sock syndrome, which is like when you don't feel like making your second sock. But feeling really motivated to make these socks because I want to make another pair. It's like the worst reason ever to be motivated because I want to do more. But I want to try making a color work pair next or something because I feel like I'm understanding how it's made and it's a lot easier than I expected. So feeling happy and enjoying knitting today. I finished my first sock. Here, let me get a more aesthetic shot. Wow, look at this sock, y'all. I can't believe it. The heel is really cute. Looks really professional. The toes look really professional. Wow. I literally can't believe it. I'm so happy. Who is she? Now, just to finish the second one. I kind of messed up this. This is like the Kitchener stitch on the toe, but I kind of messed it up, but overall it looks pretty good. Wow. So I'm working on my sock and my second sock. So I'm working on my second sock and it's going really well. And I only have 2 more rows left, so I'm really excited about that. So I wanted to just knit and chat for a minute. The leg part of the second sock I feel like is taking me so long to do, but feeling really good now that I'm done. It's become really natural to do the like magic loop method, so no problems anymore, smooth sailing. I'm excited to like try color work maybe in my next sock, but I have had not good luck with knit color work in the past. It's not ever turned out nice, so I'm hoping I can figure it out and do that next time. I saw that mocha is the color of the year. I have no idea who it was from or like the validity of it, but I am on trend. I also want to make a mocha colored sweater and then I could wear my socks with my sweater. Yeah, I think it would kind of be fun to make like a head to toe outfit. Although I've never made any sort of pants, or I guess undergarments, but I don't know if I'd make that, I guess, but, yeah, like, but it'd be cool to, like, be able to be like, yeah, I made all of this, so, and it could all match really well and fit me, so, that's, like, my goal one day, is to, like, just be able to make my own wardrobe and have it just be stuff that I like, that I made myself. One more row. I think I'm enjoying it. I think I enjoy knitting socks, but we'll see. I would like to try like self-striping yarn or color work to make it a little bit more interesting because it's kind of boring. Have you ever knit a sock? Or a pair of socks? Have you ever knit just one? Is there anyone out there who's just knit one sock so far? Because me too. Like we're in the same boat right now. Are you planning on knitting the second one or are you just happy with the first one? I can move on to the heel portion for sock number 2.
done.
All right, so I finished my socks. I'm so happy. It's mid-February now. It is February 13th. So, yeah, took me about a month to finish them, I think. So, not bad, honestly. Yeah, my first pair of socks finally knit. They turned out pretty similar, like very identical socks. So, happy about that. And they fit me, and they're warm, and they're like kind of thin, and they're a sock. So, I'm really happy with this, and excited to make more socks already. Like I enjoyed it, and in the end I enjoyed it. It was a lot of mindless work, but if I did a more interesting pattern or color work or something like that, I think it would be fun. Like either color work or some sort of texture sock or something. I don't know, but or self-striping yarn, that might keep me entertained more. But I'm still really happy with these, and I feel like these are such a staple sock that I'm really proud of. So let me know what you think of my socks. Do you like the color? Do you like the fit? I'll have to take a video of me wearing them, but I have tried them on a few times and worn them a bit, and they make me so happy. So feeling really good. I ended up just blocking them by washing them and laying them out to dry, and that was perfect. So yay. I am a sock knitter at this point, so really proud of myself. Ended up being not too hard. I understand the process now and can follow a sock pattern and feel a lot more confident now, like in my knitting skills. I know how to knit socks, sweaters, like really basic ones, and just the basics, you know. I'm getting better at knitting, so proud of myself. Really happy with this project. Gonna wear these all the time. So go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and like this video if you like this video. But I think that's it. I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.